Hello, everybody. And we should be rolling. And if we are, I'm sorry for the wait at the beginning. But,
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you.
here we go.
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Welcome. Hold on. Before we continue, welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. I've played this on the channel before. For the people who are, you know, here for the YouTube video.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
You sound like you're voiced by a very familiar person. This is by Annapurna, so they're an actual, like, movie studio as well. So they make really good movies.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Yeah, Annapurna made,
since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh, my bad. Oh, you just walk into it. Okay. But yeah, before I continue, Annapurna made a lot of the John Wick movies, I think. Maybe I might be wrong, but the Annapurna.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Okay.
Maybe she thought I'd know, or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Yeah, that would be a lot of mystery. But another movie that I think they made was Knock Knock with Keanu Reeves, which was a decent movie in my opinion. Should I have not gone down here?
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Oh, it's just another scenic route.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
Yeah, it's just
another scenic route. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
That, I like the lettering. Oh, that's weird. Oh. So, it's just L1 and L2.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
Yeah, hold on just 1 second. Ah, that's fine. I like that. I've only got the reticle on because I want something to actually see. Actually, I don't like that. Also, I'm not. No. Is there a way to turn up the? I guess not. It's fine then.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
So, let us go in the front door. Is there a way to walk a little bit faster? Oh, we got body. Are we pregnant? Oh, we're pregnant. That reminds me of
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
That's not safe. That's very not safe.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
But, no, like... You think that, you know, they'd give you a key for the front door. Huh. Oh, Cause I don't know why, but I find that, oh, we need to turn up the brightness.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Also, this house is used in a lot of, like, horror games as of late, and,
But instead of a family, there were just
I like
memories
it. I like
of one.
its layout. One game that I played sorry for interrupting you, by the way, Edith. But, before we continue, this house layout that they're using, as you can see, is used in a horror game called The Blind, which is apparently...
Like how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Yeah, it's used in a horror game called The Blind, and it's weird.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Nope, we're not going up there yet. Like a smile with too many teeth. That is actually a very good... Oh, oh.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Yeah, I thought so. I kind of like that.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
That's pretty cool. Does the center button? No, it doesn't. Who in here? No one. Alright. Into the darkness we go.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Why you leave? I remember. It's been like 3 years.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Well, that's dark.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh. I'm sorry. Wait, is the front door not here? Is there not like a front door, or? That's kind of cool of a house, though. I kind of like that kind of cool. Yes, English. I guess we're going upstairs. I want to check this one out.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Huh.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Yeah. That was neat.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Yeah, we'll get to see them later. If I remember.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Ah. Wait. Does that have the date of, like... Aww. Wait. What year is this set in? I'm gonna guess 2010. But like,
I
guess
spent
this is
a
our
lot of
first
time
experience.
playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Oh.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20 leagues under the sea. Well, guess we know what the key goes to.
Turns out,
That's
my mom
pretty
was
neat.
really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Yeah? Also,
Reading
you're
this, maybe it
woman.
sounds like I had a plan.
And I don't want to use that term in a derogatory way, but like, ma'am, you have baby
But I had no
on
idea
board,
what was behind
and
the
like
door.
I don't.
Just like I had no idea
Why?
where all this was gonna lead.
Saving. Okay, we're at 11 minutes. We can keep going, but like.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Molly. So this is Molly. Yeah, you're pregnant. Speaking of, if you want a movie like this, definitely
December
recommend
13th,
Juno.
1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
No, don't eat our fish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
You thought about it. Why?
I kept eating and eating.
Don't eat the toothpaste.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Those are fake.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
That's kind of cool.
I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
That's kind of cool.
I jumped and I almost got her.
It's kind of
I could tell she
disorienting.
was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
Whoa.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Alright, I wish I had my glasses.
Rabbits.
There we go.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Good God.
I swallowed him up.
Good God.
And I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Oh, yeah?
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? Uh-uh.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good. So hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Whoa.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Good God.
But also, I didn't.
That actually scared me. Oh, I gotta go around.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe. Closer and closer. All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What? Dude, that was terrifying. That ending. Dude, Annapurna is very good at making horror movies. They should definitely make a horror game. I mean, 12 Minutes was good. It was real good. Willem Dafoe was really good in that.
But I'm sure Edie would have.
Oh. Here we go. Okie dokie. Okay. Oh, we gotta go out here anyways, okay.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Yeah, but what's the fun in that? Yeah, exactly. Sven was killed by a dragon, man. Don't ruin the fun.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
What movies you got? Oh, they're all fun. They're all fun house films. Or home movies. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edith, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Okay.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okie doke.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
I can tell. Not gonna be able to get out that way. Okay.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh my god.
The only trace
pink
Grandpa Sam's
bathroom.
first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
That shag carpet. It is.
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, I bet. Look at that, Mount Rainier National Park. Look at it.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
Oh.
It's hidden in this book.
That's neat. I like that. What does it say? Aw.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Yeah, I bet. I wouldn't either. Treasure that shit, man. It's hard to curse with using, like, things like that, but, like, yeah, man. Oh, we're here now. Okay.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Man, you really keep everything in here, huh? Before we do anything,
never talked about him.
wait. Yeah, that's fine, but is there something over here with him, or do we discover that later? Or are we just focused on him now?
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate
there
another
we go.
mushroom.
Gotta use both
And
sticks.
he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh, I haven't been on a swing set in a while. This is making me a little disoriented.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that, maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
That's cool.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Aw, that's sad.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Well, yeah, because we're kids.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Is there anything over here for Sam? No.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, there is. Nah, that just leads to another thing. I don't want to. No, we're not done here yet. I still want to see. Oh, is there anything for Sam, or is it just? Well, if there is something for Sam and I'm just missing it, we'll come back in a second playthrough.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
That's unlocked. Okay.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Huh. Bark Street. Dreadful stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about
Starring
Barbara's death,
Barbara
I'm
Finch.
surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh, Jack.
Oh, Jack here
Oh.
with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Oh.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost.
He sounds very familiar.
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the
God.
emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was canceled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have
A
been
gang of
terrorizing
hoodlums.
Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Ah.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't
Smart.
returned. So Barbara went to look for him. Right on
Nice fingers, Edith.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman...
The gang's leader?
Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
You what?
Oh, Finch rattled and grew still.
Why? Wait. Did Annapurna also work on Halloween? Also, flashing lights warning.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out.
Damn.
But she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
I'm sorry. Hey, never mind. I kind of like the cell shading. Which room is it?
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a
6
hand.
feet tall.
Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. but she sensed the story might not be over yet. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
I don't like it.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
This is like just some Tales of the Crypt.
She had a taste for stardom, but unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Clever, clever. That's kind of cool.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Yeah, there is one for Sam. Why wouldn't it let me? Oh, she looks nice. 1960. Well, that explains it if it's like child movies things like. Oh, that's gotta be old. Yeah, it's got mold on it. Happy what? Oh. It's pretty neat. I guess we're going back down then.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Well, yeah, now you can go downstairs. I don't know why, now I got like the chills from hearing like the dee 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 dee. Also, why the Halloween music? Oh, this is nice. Quaint little basement.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Yeah, that's fair.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Carrying packages?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Sorry it's so dark. It's dark for me too.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
That's nice. This is Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What? Wait.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Peaches. Some really good food.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
1976.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
I might
and
actually
then one
go
day,
get me some peaches.
everything just stopped.
Is that a ripoff of Nirvana? That's what it sounds
Whatever that
like.
thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Oh, there we go. Well, what do you know?
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this
Oh, we're
is
about
all
to
a
go.
mistake.
Okay, we're about to go like extra.
But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
I like that. That's kind of.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
Off the track.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Aww. Come on, man. Peaches. But like,
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
that is sad. So how old are you? You said you're 17. So I'm gonna suggest the fact that you're like about as old as I am at this point. But oh shit, I like this though. Alright.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
But yeah, you're about as old as I am. About 23, 24. Even though you did just say, you know, I am 20.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
17. Also, nice books, man.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
You see that? Yeah. But I guess that's the trash pile.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Again.
Now that there's only one of us
It's
left.
still a railroad.
Or maybe 2. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Yeah, I
Maybe we
see
believed
why.
so much in a family curse. We made it real.
Look at that. That's beautiful, don't you know?
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
No, don't say
But I thought
things
you
like
should
that.
know about your family.
Oh yeah, 'cause she's pregnant.
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
I might finish this entire thing. There might not be a part 2.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Nah, there's got to be a part 2. Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching this episode of What Remains of Edith Finch. I think next episode is going to be short. I'm going to do that right after this one, so there'll be a double upload tomorrow. Have a good night, or whatever time it is for you. Bye-bye.